Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm bringing you the results of our World 15 draft. If you haven't seen the video last week, it was a three-parter. I did it with Hacker Time and Unbiased Rugby when we picked a World 15 each in a draft style where when a player was picked, no one else could pick them. It was loads of good fun. I'll link these videos up there. If you haven't seen them, do go and have a look. They were great fun to do, and I've got the results for you today. But also what I'm going to do is level with you and say, actually, who was I really after? What is my World 15? How close was it to the one I got? And we'll see from there. So, straight away, I've got the teams on the sides that we picked. You can see our teams. And the results are as follows. So I managed to get 57% of the vote, Hacker Time 31 and Unbiased 10. So thank you very much for everyone who voted for anyone. But certainly the vote was on my channel, so maybe there was some, the kind of home advantage there possibly. So I did say to the guys, next time we have a vote, we'll do it on one of their channels and play in the Southern Hemisphere. That's absolutely fine. But it was really the process that was fun and the banter. So go and check those videos out. They really are good ones, I think. But yeah, I managed to get the win this time, so I'm sure they'll get their revenge next time. So the point really now is, what is my World 15? What was I going for? And actually I've changed one person even since last week that was on the edge. So here it is, my ideal World 15. I did have a Genge in there, but he's a young up and coming player. Is he really the world's best at the moment? Probably not yet. I'd go for Kitsoff, absolute beast of a scrummager. I got Jamie George in my draft. He was my second pick. My first pick was actually Cody Taylor. So exciting, so explosive. Just love the way he plays rugby. A pure rugby player. And then someone kind of in the middle who's got a bit of everything. Got massive physicality, good set piece and good handling. That's Carl Sinclair. That rounds out my world front row. In the second row, I got a Toje in the draft, and I did want a Toje. Even though I picked Nakarawa first, I thought they might leave a Toje alone. They didn't. Someone else took a Toje, but then I traded for him. But anyway, I wanted a Toje, so he stays in the world team. But I also wanted Retallick, who went early. Retallick is amazing. He was carrying a slight injury through some of the World Cup, but he's still, I think, the best second row in the world, along with the Toje. Back row, as always when picking back rows, they are the hardest ones to do. Some people narrowly missed out, but Pieter-Steph du Toit has to play. One of the best players in the world, so versatile, gives you size, bulk, line out, handling, everything. So he goes in at 6. I couldn't not leave in Ardie Savea, someone who I picked for my draft team, and I know Zach really wanted. He was offering Beauden Barrett as a straight swap, which was tempting, but I wanted him in my pack. So I think I'll play Ardie at 7 in this team, even though maybe he's a better 6 possibly. And then there's a clear, obvious best number 8 in the world, and that's Duane Vermeulen. Don got him quite early, very happy about that, made him captain. Curry and Tipuric, I think, very, very close, just miss out. I would have been happy with either of those though. Now the backs. I got de Klerk in the draft. I had first choice on scrum half, and I was umming and erring because I didn't know whether to pick him or Dupont. Now, thinking about it, if I was picking right now, I think Dupont's probably the man right now. If you go back a little bit, it was definitely de Klerk, so that's what I went for. But I'm changing my mind. I'm putting Dupont into the best team in the world at the moment. At number 10, it was obvious who I wanted. I was trying to trade for Beauden Barrett throughout the whole thing. No success, didn't really expect success. I was offered, like I said, Savea, which I said no. And then I think Zach wanted Tuolangi and Radradra for him, which isn't really a fair trade anyway, so no. But I wanted Beauden Barrett at number 10, even though he plays 15 for the All Blacks. I still think he's the best 10 in the world, and I just want the ball in this guy's hands as much as possible. The centres, I got Tuolangi and Radradra, which I thought was an incredibly dangerous pairing, but I was waiting to move Radradra out onto the wing, and I really wanted Karevi. I tried to make a trade for Don for Karevi, but he rightly spotted he was his best player in the backs and didn't. But I'd go Karevi at 12, Tuolangi at 13, incredibly destructive. That meant I could move Radradra out to one of the wings. I'd keep Johnny May in there. I think he's an all-round fantastic player. He's so quick as well. But players like Mapimpi incredibly close as well. At 15, I got Liam Williams, who's a brilliant all-rounder. But Colby has much more pace and more of a step as well on top of that. So Colby would be in there at 15. So that is my ideal World 15. Let me know what you think. It's quite interesting because the team I got was very Northern Hemisphere heavy. My ideal team is actually still Southern Hemisphere heavy, and you know, the reality is the Southern Hemisphere have won every single World Cup apart from that one that England won, and they are still the dominant teams in the world. The North is catching up. They are edging closer, but they're not there yet. They're still not there yet. So this World 15 reflects that, I think. Anyway, let me know what you think on that 15. And I'm going to be back with Zach and Don doing another chat online about the future of teams like England, Ireland, Wales and Scotland, South Africa and New Zealand. That will be dropping sometime at the weekend or just after that next week, so that should be great. Anyway guys, check out the draft videos if you haven't seen them already. Comment on my ideal World 15 and I will see you next time.